Oi, oi, you seeing me must only mean one thing. Must mean I'm bloody fishing. So it's Saturday afternoon. It's 5:30, bit later than what I normally like to set up, but don't bother me. I'm getting an extra night in before spawning, eh? Hopefully I'll catch a scaly banger. But I'm going to have a little walk around. There's one other angler on at the moment, so it's giving me a lot of choice to pick what swim to choose from. So hopefully I'll see one. I'm going to get stuff out of the van and get straight round here. The weather is banging as well. From what I can see is that Arno carp is close to my net. I have got so much to choose from, it's unreal. I'm literally just turned up now. I've got all prime positions. How about this? It's Saturday night and there's one other angler on. What is that? That's crazy. And there's so many scaly bangers in here to choose from. Hopefully I'll get choice and I might catch the 30 pounder or even the queen of the lake. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to have a walk around. So I've sat here for the 5 minutes or so watching the water and the wind's blowing over into Jihadi. I'm going to go walk around in there, get my glasses on and get up that ladder over there and see if I can see any fish. I'm quite warm to this end. If not, I can go back and fish my end up this end where I fished on Thursday. So let's get around there and see what we can see, eh? So the swim I've chosen tonight is Jihadi. The wind's blowing in this corner. I've been up the ladder. I've seen fish on top. Oh, and they're 20s. They've got to be mid-20s, but I'm not going to jinx it. But this is the swim I'm going to choose. I'm going to get my rod set up straight away. And I'll be back. Speak to you guys soon. Sense just to get them rods out on them spots, then I'll set my bivvy up. Whew. I can't believe the size of them beasts. I've just seen them absolute chunks. Hopefully I've managed to bag one now. Anyway, I'm going to do my 3 normal techniques anyway. The 3 pop-ups, 1 yellow, 1 white, 1 pink, 2 on the same spot, 1 onto the margin, that's down to the side, and then we'll see what produces of this. I'm so excited to get these rods done. Come on. So just had a few casts out there now. I've clipped up to the spot. I'm just going to get the rig now, trim this down. Then I'm going to put the bulbs on it because I have full face in the bulbs nicking me the quick bite. So I'm going to put a PVA nugget on there now. As you see, I've trimmed it down because I believe in critical balance pop-ups, no putty. I'm going to put a PVA nugget on there and hopefully a bag, a banger. We'll see. We'll get this one back on that spot now and we'll see what happens, eh? And we'll get a 2 and 3rd rod done. That first rod went out there bang on, just off the spot that I caught pearly scale from. That's the last time I fished this swim. I've got 1 rod out there at the minute. I've just seen another one show, so I'm going to get that rod sorted and get that rod straight out there ASAP. Anyway, hopefully catch a banger. So at the moment I've got 1 rod out in that swim, but I'm not feeling confident. I don't know if that is the swim for me. I might move. I've only got that 1 rod in the margin, but I'm going to have a little walk down now to the swim I fished the other day and see if I can see anything. But I'm telling you, something's telling me this end more than that end. We'll see what I can go off of. I need a carp to go off of it. From seeing that, I've got a moving eye. From seeing that big common, oh Jesus! 4 fish, got to go on that. I'm moving swim, fuck that, I'm moving. Oh, this is mind games once again. I've walked back to my swim and I've counted 4 fish in front of my swim. So, do I just stay where I am at the moment and try and bring the fish to me on them spots? Cast towards the showing fish, or move, swim? This is what I mean, I'm overthinking things all the time. I think I don't know, I just don't know. So Something's telling me to stay here. I'm going to stay here. Even though I went down there and see that mirror and stuff in underneath the trees once again, I've come back to this end, seen them 4 fish. Something's telling me to stay here. Even though the queen of the lake was last captured in this swim, something's telling me you've got to stay here. So I'm staying here. Let's get these rods sorted then. Something's telling me to stay in this swim now. I've now counted 5 fish in front of it. So going between the 3 underneath the tree, 2 swims down or this swim, I think I've got to stay this end. There seems to be more fish. But I'm putting my second rod out now. I've got my 3-ounce Heli Safe lead to a 7-inch stiff boom to a mould trimmed down with a PVA nugget. I'm going to cast this out to the spot that I can see fish, and I've cast a bare lead out to. I'm going to get that out, and then I'm going to catapult some 15mm and some 12mm boilies, fish mix and insector around it as a little free officing. But we know the moulds have the pulling power as well to get me to bite. Come on! So that rod out there now. I'm going to do the 3rd rod. Probably going to fish this one in the marginal spot to the right hand underneath the bush. So I've got 3 rods spread out there where I'm fishing. Hopefully we'll catch one. But I'm going to get this one set up, then get my bivvy set up, then probably chill out for the rest of the night. Hopefully I see a carp. Fingers crossed. The efforts are made, rewards are paid. So I just cast that one out so it went under the tip of the branch, just a bare lead. Clip that up, and now I'm going to do the rig. I think I'm going to fish a squid and plum, the one I've caught recently on a couple of times, and I feel like this one nicked the spot underneath the tree for me. Hopefully I catch a banger. I know they're out there because we're seeing fish taking off the top on the pellet, so I know they don't really normally do that, but 2 have come out today on top, so that's unheard of over here. So fingers crossed I might nail the bite, or might make it dive down to the bottom and take off the bottom, eh? We'll see what happens. But I'm going to get that one sorted now. So now I've checked that. Critical balance, sends it down nice and slow. So I'm going to put a PVA nugget on there now and get that one straight out there and get this bivvy set up. And hopefully catch a banger and then catch another one. But I'll be happy with one. Alright, let's get that one out on the spot now. Perfect. Rod went out there bang on. I'm super happy with how that went out there. I baited to precise, I walked around there, I put like maybe 4 handfuls of boilies just spread over the top of it. So hopefully that can pull the fish down there. So now, right now I'm going to tidy up this mess, get the bivvy set up and then kick back for the rest of the night. And hopefully I'll catch a banger and enjoy the rest of this evening. It looks good out there. Come on you carp. So that's me all set up now. The 3 rods are out on the spot. The bivvy set up for tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident with the spots I chose. There's a reason for telling me to come down here. Hopefully it was a carp god saying, bam, get your ass down here, set up a jetty. You're going to have a 30 out there tonight. I was like, cheers carp gods. I better set up there then, should I? Hopefully, but we're going to keep the eyes locked on the water for a minute. See what happens. Maybe I'm going to have to wrap up because of the mozzies, but I'm not too sure yet. Come on, you carp. So we're about an hour in or so now. I've had not much to show off. I've had a couple of liners on this middle rod. Other than that, nothing. But hopefully we're going to see a carp soon. But I can move if I want to move. That's the thing. I'm going to sit here for this evening. Wonder what that is out there in the background. We're going to see what happens tonight or the next couple of hours, and I'll decide. But hopefully we have a carp. Come on. I'm going to be on these fish. I'll be liable to move as well if I see a fish. Come on. So if there's one rod on the buzz bar, that must mean there must be something in that net. Buzzing. Oh, I'm not even going to lie. I just had a little walk up to get in the tree to have a look, see if I can see a fish. And this one screamed off. This is the one underneath the branch over there. Buzzing. I've not even had a look at her yet. Whew. So how about that? I've had the rod out about an hour and this is the one from the tree line. Fell to a squid and plum. I'm over the moon. I've always wanted to catch one of these bin lids. I definitely had this one on my list to catch. And I got one. Buzzing as well. Such a unique looking fish. I'm going to get her back now. And let's hope I catch another. But I'm over the moon if I had that. Look at this little unique thing. Look how round it is. I love it. Buzzing. What a banger. I am buzzing, literally. I always wanted to catch one of them as well. I'm going to get the rod back out now under the spot. Hopefully I have another, because where there's one, there's two. And there could be two, there could be three. And then there could be a whole squad of carp ready for my pop-ups. Come on! Buzzing. Let's get that back out there now. So, that rod is prepped and ready to get back out there. The rod's clipped up to the spot. So I'm getting that one back out there. Gonna put about 20-30 more boys around there for this evening. But come on, I'm buzzing already. So 3 attempts later, I kept casting in the tree. Where the light's going down just a little bit now, it's a bit harder to visualise that cast. But this time I got caught into a tree. It took me me ring swivel off and me pop up, so I've got to try that again. But as I say, efforts are made, rewards are paid. Let's get that sorted. Hopefully this is ready and it's going to go straight out there on the spot first time. I'm going to put my head torch on now when I do the cast. Hopefully get that line right. Come on, you carp. I'm buzzing. That rod went bang on out there as well. Back on the same spot. 3rd time lucky, as we say. And now hopefully there's time to nick another. I'm here for plenty of time now. I've not got to pack up, but I did just get bit on the head by a mosquito. Look at the size of that. I look like I've just been in the ring. Well, no, look at that. But I'll take another one here if I could catch another banger. But we'll see what tonight happens. The time's approaching 9:45 now. My bite time ain't till 12, so that's what I feel. So let's see what happens. So I've got a plan B as well for tomorrow. In a minute I'm going to walk down and put a bit of bait on that mirror. Where I see that mirror hiding in the reeds, I'm going to put a little bit of bait in front of it. And then hopefully, if I don't catch here, I'll go down there and catch. But this is my plan A at the minute. I'll stay here. Hopefully I'll bag another banger. But plan B, a few swims down. And I'm telling you, I'm going to catch the mirror. It's the same mirror I've seen for about a week and a half now in there. And I want to catch it. Fingers crossed. Oi, so it's just approaching 10:30 now. I'm probably going to get my nut down. But before I get my nut down, I want to go out there, catapult some boilies across my middle rod, and my left rod was down to the other margin, just so I know there's a bit of fresh bait. Where I caught a fish on the right hand rod, that's got fresh bait overnight. So after that, I want to brush my teeth, go to the toilet, pop my pyjamas on and get my nut down and hopefully be awoken by a big carp, but I'll definitely be dreaming of big carp. Come on. Good night. You know how the story goes. If there's one missing here, it's only because I must have something here. And what do we have here? A banger. Oh anyway, so it's just gone R3, witching hour, and I've just caught a scaly banger. Fell to once again, a mulbs trimmed down, stiff boom as a Ronnie. I'm gonna get that one sorted now, get it another rig on it. I've already clipped up to the distance, and I'll get the rod straight back out there. Well, as I say, where there's one, there's two. Come on, buzzing. £26 bang on the nose this just went. It's R3. It fell to a white mulbs. I'm absolutely buzzing. I was enjoying my sleep, but I didn't mind for waking up to this one toner. What a banger. Let's slip her back and hope for another, shall we? Come on, buzzing. Oh yeah, so it's just approaching 4 o'clock now. The rods are out there, they've reset, the fish is back in the water. I gave a bit of carp care to the carp as well. It had like a scratch down his back tail underneath, I repaired that, and also a bit of carp care in his mouth where the hook hold was. But let's hope there'll be another banger. Come on, the carp gods. I'm gonna get my nut back down now, go to sleep for a couple of hours, but try and get up just before the first light so I can watch the water. Buzzing, I'm proper happy. Easy like Sunday morning. Yes, good morning. And as you can tell that I am super buzzing that I had 2 fish already in this session. I'm here for a few more hours now, so I'm going to sit and watch the water. I'm going to turn the kettle on, have a cup of tea, and hopefully catch another banger. But it's just started to rain here. When the rain dies out, I'm going to quickly run down to the other spot I baited last night to see if that mirror is still in the bush. And if that mirror is in that bush and I ain't catching it this end, I'm going to go and tempt that mirror out of the bush with one of my pop-ups. Hopefully I catch a banger. But I tell you what, since I started using the fish mix and the insector together, is the thing was doing me the bites as well. That's drawing the fish down, and with one of them bright little pop-ups in one of them carp's face, they can't resist it, I tell ya. Come on, there's got to be another carp due in there. What a session so far. So while the rain's not coming down too heavy, I thought its best chance is to probably go down there now and check that spot, just in case any other angler turns up, or so I can start planning ahead for the next couple of hours. But whew, this whole lake, I can't believe there's 2 people fishing it at the moment just before spawning. That is mad. It's probably the only lake in Essex that could be like this, with all these bangers in here. Crazy. We'll see what we can see. Okay, so I've just been down there, checked the spot, but it's a bit hard to see at the moment. I need to wait a few hours, I reckon, until the sun comes up so it's clear in the water, makes it a bit clearer to see. But I think I'll stay put with my swim at the moment with having them 2 fish on 2 different spots, and we'll see. But come on, buzzing with this. So the tea's brewing, the porridge is cooking with the kettle, and I'm just going to watch the water now, see if I can see any signs of fish or anything. But then I might decide if I want to move or stay. But it's meant to rain between 8 and 12, so I need to think sort of sharpish. But hopefully, if I have another fish here or a sign of a fish, I think I'll stay here. We'll see. So at the minute, I've got enough boilies on me. I've got my bag. I ain't got a match. I don't see if there's any match in there. Probably not much. At the minute, I ain't got much boilies with me. So the 15 millers, I'm gonna chop up with my chopper to maximise bait. I have got more bait in the freezer over there. I've got half a kilo in that freezer, but I don't know what to do. So, but I thought might as well make time of not doing nothing. It's only approaching, I think it is 5 to 7. So plenty of time to fish. Come. So at the minute it's not really raining or anything, so I'm gonna have a little walk down to the spot I baited with the last night. See if I can see anything. See if I can see that mirror in that snag. If I see the mirror in the snag, I might have a go down there. I might reel the rods in and pop down there for a couple of hours. But if not, just stay here. Don't know what to do. So hopefully I can see a fish, or hopefully I have signs of that fish down here. But I want another fish. I want the 30. I really want the 30. To be honest, still ain't seen nothing. I checked that spot I baited yesterday. Nothing. Trying to think. The wind's blowing to the other side. Do I try the other side? Do I carry on? Do I stick where I'm fishing? I need something to go off of though. I can't just stick in a swim just because I put a bit of bait there and hope to fish. I need to be on these fish. I'm going to have another little look now, see if I can see anything, but hopefully we do. So it's just gone 11:30 and what you can hear is rain. It is absolutely hammering it down, but it might be a good thing. It might turn the fish on. But I've just moved my middle rod. That is the one I've recently caught a fish on. I thought it's best time to freshen up the bait and give it a good chance again. But hopefully I've managed to bag one. But if I was a carp, I'd want to have that. If I was a 30, I'd want to eat that. Oh yeah, so it's just coming to the end of my fishing time now. It's just coming up to 4 o'clock now. I'm going to pack down my stuff and get over there. The rain's just stopped, so it's my time to quickly bet down before the rain comes back now. Anyway, once again I'd just like to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to watch my latest vlog video. The good thing about this vlog, I managed to keep you guys entertained by catching 2 bangers that I was over the moon with. Buzzing. But next week's vlog is going to be a little different to normal. Only because my lake was spawning. So I needed to get out to get a bend in the rod. But I only found a local little park lake with loads of bangers in. That I was really surprised with. I see fish cruising around on top. But let's stop talking about that because you'll have to wait for next week's vlog. But until then, fishing with Bam, over and out.
It's amazing. Them a buy up the bar, rob the space in the bar. Left them a flash, while we saving. It's amazing. Yeah, we take what is ours for the taking. It's so amazing. When the buy up,